So when you are feeling really anxious, what do you do? One of the hardest parts for me in anxiety is getting myself to calm down so that I can think clearly about what I need to do next. Well, today I want to share with you one of my very favorite tools from my Winning the Worry Battle book. And I call it the C.A.L.M technique. I'm going to teach it to you in just a moment. And I have taught this C.A.L.M technique to tens of thousands of people. And I love receiving emails back when people go, hey, that thing you taught us during that conference, I taught it to my kids, or I use it before I go into a meeting, and it's been so helpful. So that's why I want to teach it to you today. Anxiety is at an all-time high. And while this isn't a magical quick fix, this is a tool that you can use that will help you do two things. First, the C.A.L.M technique helps to reduce the physical symptoms of anxiety. You know, when your palms are sweaty, your mind is racing, your heart is beating fast, you kind of feel like you want to lose it. It helps to reduce those physical symptoms. And more importantly, the C.A.L.M technique helps you to reconnect with God. So I'm going to walk you through it. It's not going to take long. You are welcome to close your eyes and kind of relax into this exercise. It'll just take us about 2 minutes to do, but you can pull this video up and you can redo this exercise anytime you are feeling those anxiety symptoms raise up in you. So if you have my Winning the Worry Battle book, the C.A.L.M technique is on page 20. Here we go. The C stands for count to 5. And we're going to do this in a special way because often people would say, hey, if you're really wound up, count to 10. And I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, still stressed. So we're actually going to count in a specific way. So what I want you to do is you're going to inhale gently and deeply on 1. And when you exhale, you're going to push out the word Mississippi. We're going to do this together. Again, you can close your eyes if you'd like. If you're driving, keep your eyes open. But here we go. You're going to inhale 1, and then you're going to push out Mississippi, Mississippi. Inhale 2. Exhale Mississippi, Mississippi. Inhale 3. Exhale Mississippi, Mississippi. Inhale 4. Exhale Mississippi, Mississippi. Inhale 5. Exhale Mississippi, Mississippi. How are you feeling? One of the reasons why we start with this breathing exercise is that two things happen. The first is the act of taking the deep breaths and exhaling. It is a way to slow your heart rate down. Whenever we are in that anxious place and our heartbeat speeds up, it sends this unconscious message to our body that we are in mortal danger. And when our body receives that signal, it pushes us into either a fight, a flight, a freeze, or now what people are calling that fawn mode. Fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Fawn is that people-pleasing mode, that thing that we do to feel like we've got to make others happy with us so that we feel safe. And so that act of slowing down your breath breaks your body out of that mode. And then the second is Mississippi. There's nothing overly powerful or spiritual about the word, but it is just complicated enough to interrupt what I call worry flicks, or those persistent negative movies in our mind. So that's the C. The A stands for acknowledge God's presence. Now, this isn't where you have to have a whole worship service where you got to take 15 minutes out in order to do. You're simply going to say this: God, I know you're here with me right now. That's it. And when you acknowledge God's presence, and that helps you break out of that sense that you're on your own and that you're powerless and that you are at the mercy of whatever is happening to you. You simply say, God, I acknowledge you're here with me right now. The L for the C.A.L.M technique. The L is to list what you need. Well, here's the thing. You know that God already knows what you need, but the power in this is to remind you where you need God's help. And when you list what you need, you're very honest with God in that moment. God, I need to know that this isn't going to turn out as bad as I hope. God, I need you to provide this income. God, I need to know if so-and-so is okay. Just be real honest with what you need. And then M is for meditate. And many Christians kind of get a little weirded out by meditation. Here's the deal. If you worry, overthink, you're already meditating. We want to break the pattern of meditating on what's going to continue that worry spiral or anxiety spiral, and instead have you meditate on God. And so you're going to say, God is here and he is taking care of me. And when you meditate, that's something you repeat over and over again. So God is here and he is taking care of me. Or you can say, God is here and he is taking care of this. And you can repeat that over and over again. The whole idea behind the C.A.L.M technique is to reduce your physical symptoms so that you can reconnect with God. And again, you can find out more about the C.A.L.M technique as well as lots and lots of other tools by checking out my Winning the Worry Battle book. I hope that helps you today. If you'd like, you can drop in your prayer request in the comments, and as we see them, we will be praying for you today. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.